This is gorgeous. I've just got out of a meadow and I've got into a wooded section. Oh, this is so cool. Oh, you wait till you go out this morning. It's a hot one. I just met another dog walker. He was waiting for me to come past before he carried on into the meadows. Yes, well, it's a hot one today, guys. Right, you just listen to this. There's nothing to listen to. Go on then, off you go. That's it, there's nothing. I can't hear any church bells, no wind. I can hear the odd pigeon. But that's it. It's really lovely. The track's a little bit muddy in places. They obviously had more rain here than we've had where I live. There's quite a few big puddles. I thought they'd all be dried up, but they haven't. So you have to sidestep a few of the big ones. Go on then, Snoop. Go on. Good boy. Come on, Snoop. Good boy. I think when we go back there's a little stream that I can go to, and I think I'm going to go through that so the boys can have a little play in the stream. That'll be lovely and cooling for them, and if they get wet that will cool them down. But this is bliss. This is so cool in here. I can see some hoof prints on the footpath, so there have been horses down here, and I did bump into two people riding horses last weekend. They were coming this way, so it might be them who use this as a regular ride, but there are lots of hoof prints in the footpath. They've churned it up a little bit, but not too bad. I love walking along really quietly like this, because sometimes you get the deer, the muntjacs, foxes. We even came across a badger one day, and the badger was quite a strange one. The badger came out of the hedge ahead of us, probably about 50 yards ahead of us, with its back to us, didn't see us. And so I stopped in the track and watched this, and the badger turned around and looked at us and then started coming towards us. And as it got closer and closer, it started picking up speed. And it looked like he was going to attack the dogs. I'd got the dogs on leads. They were locked off, so they couldn't go anywhere. And this badger kept running towards us, and I thought, oh my God, he's going to attack us. And just before he got to us, he dived into the hedge on his left-hand side, my right-hand side. He dived into the hedge, and I could hear him in the hedge. And he came right down past me. And once I looked into the verge, I could see a mound, like a badger, I don't know, is it a badger den? I don't know what they call a badger's home, but that's where he was going into his den. We were right beside it. I hadn't realised it was there. But yes, that was the closest I've ever been to a badger, other than seeing a dead one on the road, that is. Yeah, that was quite a spooky one. I thought he was going to attack my dogs at one stage, but there you go. Right, I can see my turnaround point up here, guys. I can see my pillbox. Just about there. I've come across two people now. as soon as I got onto the walk, a lady came up behind me, a jogger, with a couple of dogs loose, and they ran past us. And that's funny because my two dogs didn't see them coming. I'd spotted them, and I thought she was just going to stay behind us. I didn't realise she was a jogger, I thought she was a walker. And her two dogs ran up beside my Scotty, one either side. My Scotty didn't notice them at all. And I'd got my dogs on the leads, so I stopped in my tracks, and that made the leads go tight, so my dogs stopped, but her dogs carried on running past. And the look of shock on my little Scotty's face as these two dogs ran past him was quite funny. And then the lady ran past me, gave me a good morning. And this one, I've just passed a gentleman just on the edge of the meadow. He'd just come out of this wood section I'm in now. And he waited for me to come past so he could get on the footpath I was on in the meadow. So that was lovely. That's really nice. I imagine there's going to be quite a few people coming out early this morning because it is so hot. And where I went yesterday, which was Arga Fen, that will be really popular today because it's a shaded walk. It stays cool for quite a while. And when you get a hot day like this, you get loads and loads of people first thing in the morning taking the dogs out so they can get an early walk before it gets too hot. And so that will be really busy there today. So I'm pleased I did that one yesterday. Come on, Sooty. We're nearly there. I can see this pillbox, but we haven't quite got there, guys. Good boy. Come on in. I'll stop the video once we get to it. Go on, off you go. Good boy. Oh. The actual pillbox is on the side of a meadow, but we're not going into the meadow because we turn around here and go back. And that will be our hour and a half and an hour and a half to get back. So it'll be 3 hours, guys. So yes, it'll be a lovely walk, although it is getting hot. Come on then, Snoopers. Good boy. I can hear a plane there. It's the first plane I've heard this morning. And I can usually hear the Lavenham church bells, but I haven't heard them this morning. Go on in. Good boys. Keep going. Go on in, sir. Good boys. Oh. Not that way, Snoopers. We're not going that way. Right, we're going to stop here, fellas. We're going to turn around here. Right. Here we are, guys. Got to my pillbox. I'll just turn around so you can see it behind me. There it is. There's my pillbox. That's it. So halfway. We're going to head back now. So I'll stop the video now, guys. And I'll take some more videos on the way back for you. Okay. Bye-bye.